Trackmanproductions.
Hello everybody, have a brand new knife for you today. This right in front of us is from Boker Plus, and this is their new California legal auto, the Stubby Strike. So let's take a closer look at it and do some comparisons. So this knife is the mini version of the Strike automatic knife that they have already released, and is probably a pretty popular model. So as we can see, this is aptly named the Stubby Strike because it's a shrunken down version of that knife. Of course, with the California legal blade of less than 2 inches and overall length of about 5.3 inches. It looks really cool to me, actually. So when I saw this one drop on BladeHQ, I pretty much bought it the minute it was released, or at least as soon as I saw it. And luckily I was able to get one before they sold out. That being said, though, I'm sure they will restock these knives relatively soon. And that being said, let's do a quick weight on this knife because it is a small California legal knife. So let's see if the weight is low as well. We are coming in about 3.2 ounces. And this blade overall length, being that California legal auto, let's take a closer look at that. There we go. The version right here is the Desert Strike coloration because it has the OD green handle as well as the copper colored blade. So this particular blade is D2 steel. So it should wear pretty well based on what you're using it for. And the handles being aluminum, honestly, in all the photos, they look like G10. And that can give you an illusion of lower quality, but it actually feels really nice in the hand. It does have the safety button on here. So let's try that out. So once it's safe, pushing that button does nothing. Switch it off, fires. So it works just like I would expect it to. No play blade, so nice and tight. Feels pretty good in the hand. Again, it's a stubbier knife, so you're not going to get a full grip on it. But I do like the width up at the top. Gives you a nice place to put your thumb and get a good grip for cutting. So I think this is one of the more useful California legal designs I've seen before. But let's go ahead and do some comparisons. First, I will compare it with some full-size knives I have on hand. So first off, the Spyderco Endura. And of course, it's much larger than this, but it gives you an idea of overall scale. So this is about a 4-inch blade here. And we can also take a look at the Kershaw Blur. So again, 2 fuller size knives versus the Auto Mini here. But I had a request in one of my earlier videos, and they wanted to see comparisons between the different California legal auto knives. So really quick, we'll run through that. And I'm just going to start kind of at the lower price range and work my way up so you can see comparisons between the Stubby Strike and some other California legal options out there, or at least options of knives with less than 2-inch blades. This right here is the Boker Sub Kalashnikov. So again, slightly smaller, very good value on this one at 30 bucks. The Stubby Strike goes around, I want to say $44 brand new. We have the Sub Kalashnikov. I'm going to take these off camera so we don't run out of space. We also have from Boker again, they are really supporting the California legal auto market. Knife right here is the Compact, and then this is a Vox design. So you can see size, this is very similar. So again, different style. So if the more modern, clean look is your thing, then I think the Compact would be a nice option for you. Moving on to another brand we have from GT Knives. This is their California Mini. So very simple knife, no pocket clip, not much to it. And we can see side-by-side comparison. Again, much smaller than the Stubby Strike. So this was the GT Knives Mini. Let's move on to American manufacturing. And so we have the Kershaw Launch 10, I believe this one is. So this is the one with that wicked hawkbill blades. So let's lay these out side by side. So again, a little bit smaller handle, aluminum handles, hawkbill blade. Definitely has a place as a work knife with that shape. The Kershaw Launch 4 in teal. So this is the first Kershaw that was a California legal auto that they launched. Pun intended there. But again, pretty sizable, great knives. Most of my Kershaws really, really reliable. Enjoy using those. And one more Kershaw, we have the Launch 9. So we have the Launch 9 in bronze. And so this bronze coloration was an exclusive to, I think, Smoky Mountain Knife Works. But again, we can see slightly smaller in overall dimensions. They were definitely going with something smaller here and worked out pretty well. So love my Kershaw Launch series. Alrighty, so let's move on over to SOG. I do have the SOG California Special. And so this is a bigger handle, which I kind of like. Again, size comparison there. We get a lot more purchase on the SOG, and there also is a safety switch on this one as well. Side-by-side comparison. Let's check those out. I'm just getting kind of the collection of these auto knives. Okay, let's go a little higher end now. So we are going on to ProTech. So ProTech is a US-based manufacturer of autos. This is the Calamigo. So again, very comparable in size. You know, aluminum handle. It's not as grippy as what we see on the Stubby Strike, but still, I love my ProTechs. The quality, it just oozes quality. When you hold it in hand, you can definitely feel a difference in how they're built, and just super smooth, never gritty. So that is the Calamigo from ProTech. Also from ProTech, we have the Half Breed. So again, nice short blade length, but a slightly larger handle size, and it's also very elegant. This one has the carbon fiber inlay on it, so very nice to see that. And again, blade shape and size somewhat comparable, but definitely two different purposes for these knives. Again, all California legal. So that was the ProTech Half Breed. And the last one I'm going to show you in comparison, this is my Microtech UTX 70. So it is an auto, different type of auto. All these other ones were side openers. This is an out the front. So we can put that down. And it's very diminutive. It's almost a novelty in just how small it is overall. So we still get a short blade, and the blade's also very thin because it has to fit in that handle. But overall length you can see is comparable, but just the size difference is huge. This is almost just like carrying a pack of gum in your pocket. Which, that being said, it's also very possible to lose it. And it's fallen out of my pocket a couple of times, and I've lucked out in not losing it so far. So this is the Microtech UTX 70 California legal version. But that being said, looking at the Stubby Strike, we do have very nice action on it. Have a deep carry pocket clip, and that pocket clip is one position only, so we get a nice tip up right hand side carry. So that's kind of nice. But I'm just happy that they brought this to market. I love the Desert Strike colorway. Like having the secondary lock, even if you don't use it, it's nice to have it as an option, just for extra safety. The action is super snappy, feels great in the hand, and I'm sure they're going to restock these fairly soon. So again, you can just see a close-up there of the aluminum handle. And again, in photos, it looks a lot like G10, but I guarantee you that is aluminum, and it feels really nice. Copper coated blade. With that being said, I just wanted to make some comparisons here because I know people were asking for that. If you have any other questions about the Stubby Strike that we have right here, please do let me know. Love sharing these things with you guys. If it can help you make an informed purchase, that's why I do this. Or if you just like to look at knives, that's cool too. All good with me. If you want to see a closer look at any of the other knives you saw on the table today, let me know. I did make videos about some of them, but definitely not all of them. So if you want to see another one closer up, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I will make a video for you. I'm happy to do so. But other than that, you all have a great day. Bye-bye.